Okay, folks, we're going to start here. This is my solar array. We're going to start right here. This is where the wires come in from the MP4 and come into this breaker, on-off breaker, that will shut everything down. So this will be the shut off for the solar end with this bar right here, up and down. This is a 40 amp fuse that's installed inside of it. Then the wires go down, positive and negative, down this PVC over to right here, positive and negative. Now, this is a charge controller. I picked this one. It's a 60 amp, 40 to 60 amp charge controller, MPPT. And as you can see, it's called OYCYOO. Look it up on eBay. That's where I found it. I picked this one because this one was unique. I loved the see-through aspect of it and that it was different from everything else I've seen. That's why I picked it. You have to request this one. They won't do it unless you request it, is what I found out. Now, from there, from the solar, which is your on-off, we've gone through that. By the way, this is my wiring schematic. From here, the charge controller goes, the wires go out and they go to here. One goes to here, which is a 40 amp also breaker, and then it goes here and then goes to the buzz bar. The black wire, which is the negative, goes to this buzz bar. Positive, negative buzz bars. 250 amps. You're going to need that as you grow. You're going to start out small like I did, and you're going to grow with it. Now, what are you seeing here? I'm glad you asked. This, I wanted this to be like a work of art if it's going to be sitting there and I have to look at it. So what I did was, see if I can do this without getting in the picture. It's not about me, it's about there you go. You probably can't see it, but I put LED light in back of all these, and I situated them like art. So when I look at it, I'll know what it is. This last port on the charge controller, I'll be stringing lights in my micro environment. I've created a micro environment where this will be my staging area for when the power goes out, the water goes out, and the electricity goes out and the gas, I'll have somewhere to protect my family. And so let's go on with this. So now the negative wire, then goes from there to the 250 buzz bar and up to the inverter. This is, they say, a 2,000 watt inverter, which we're going to find out soon. What I've also done is here, as you'll see, I've made, what do you call this? A place for all my 5 volts to be plugged in. Right now they're plugged into my computer, which is up on my diesel heater up above, which you can't see. So my diesel heater is right above this with a 50-gallon fuel tank outside with the pump. So I never hear the pump ever, which is kind of cool. Gabriel, thank you very much. Now, here I used 10 coming in to the charge control, and I use 6 going out. You can't really tell. Wait a minute, I'm sorry. I use 6 going in and 6 going out. And I didn't want to take any chances. Everyone tells me it's overkill. I don't care. This is the way I did it, folks. All right, so I have 1 aught right here. And look it up on the Google or YouTube. 1 aught for both of these. And then as far as the negative goes, then from the buzz bar, I also have a negative going here. And then the buzz bar, this is the fuse that I'll be connecting from here. I'll be changing this out to here and putting all my fuses in for my lighting. And these here are for running the wires in my lighting so you don't see them. I'm trying to hide the wiring. So I know this is starting to get confusing. But wait, it gets better. So from here, this goes from here to the buzz bar, and the buzz bar goes from here to my shunt, and then it's going to go from here to my batteries. I haven't received my batteries yet. That'll be next month. Right now, I'm trying to show you wiring. Now, I know it sounds confusing, but it really isn't. You listen to this about 5 times. If a dummy like me can do it, anybody can do it. So back to the buzz bar. And the only other thing is the buzz bar goes into the inverter. And as I said, this is a 2,000 watt inverter. Now, let's go to the positive side. The positive is connected here to a 200 watt fuse, and then comes out and goes to the buzz bar. Then it comes back out from the buzz bar, goes around to here to my shutoff, and then here to one more fuse, 200 amp fuse, and that is waiting for the cable to see how far the batteries are going to go, as you can see on this lug too. Now this shunt was also going to be hooked up to this, and this is just a meter. It's redundant, and I I have too much redundancy, but that's okay. It looks like I know what I'm doing. So here, this goes to my Chinese diesel heater, goes up and over to my Chinese diesel heater, which is in another video. So I have a shut off to the batteries and a shut off to the solar. So, and yes, I'm a diehard Bears fan. Sorry. If you have any questions, don't ask. No, I'll try and answer any questions you have. I just wanted you folks to kind of see my setup, and I have to look at this every day, so I tried to do something different. That's all. Just for a heads up, there's my Chinese diesel heater. Open it up and it's in there. That's on another episode. Thank you for watching. If you have any ideas, please, I'm all ears. Thank you.